Greetings once again, all you pirates on the high seas. Duuz-Diz-Din back again with One Piece. Previously, we saw the dramatic showdown of Eustace Kid versus Shanks. And by showdown, I mean a baby shake. Like, Eustace... oh man, I love Kid, I really do. And for me, this was kind of just another Kaido moment where it shows off that you don't step to a Yonko without being prepared, without going in smart. You don't just confront them out of nowhere. You be smart, you be strategic. Because even Shanks took Kid pretty seriously at first, trying to study up on him, understand him, maybe try to figure something out, do a little bit of a parlay. Kid just tried to go in blasting. Shanks saw that future, saw his allies who are known for being weak since he's so strong, getting just mowed down in fiery destruction and laser fire, and he cut that down quick, as well as Kid's damned punk railgun, sliced right through that. At some point, Killer tried to jump in and shield Kid, but he was blown away too in the shockwave, and I'm left wondering, is that really it for Kid? Especially after Dory and Brogy came in after Heat and Wire just gave up the road poneglyphs and just sunk the Victoria Punk. Split it in two with the same hit they took down that giant goldfish with. Gotta hope that most of the other Kid pirates are devil fruit users or they're done. Like, it was a combination of when Luffy got taken out when he first confronted Kaido, and the Straw Hats going up against Kuma at Saboti. Like, Kid got a double dose of just defeat. And I've heard people talk about the fact that Kid, he shouldn't be able to come back from that, but it's just like, but Luffy was able to come back from his defeat against Kaido stronger than ever. It took a few tries, but now most people will only say, oh, Luffy beat Kaido, so he's way above everyone else, despite the fact that he lost multiple times before he finally beat Kaido. And it wasn't easy either. So I still think Kid has a good chance of maybe coming back from this, but who knows? Do I think we're gonna stick with Kid? Nah. At most, maybe we'll go to Law, or maybe we'll just go back to Egghead. Or we'll see what's up with Garp. Story's been all over the place. So, what'll happen next? It's anyone's guess. So join me, won't you? Alright, One Piece chapter 1080. The Hero of Legend. Hero of Legend. And we have reader request. Kawamatsu and Hiyori enjoying origami. And we have Hiyori sending a paper crane off into the air as Kawamatsu watches. I'm glad those two are spending time together. With the way Kawamatsu ended up suffering for 20 years, it's good he gets to play and laugh with Hiyori now. Oh, okay, so we're picking up with Kobe. Ew. I saw the page with... Okay, I'll get to that in a second. I was taken off guard by that. We pick up Pirate Island, full of lead, new world. With the pirates on the island screaming out, Captain Kobe's escaped! What, really? Yahoo! If he escaped, he's not the Commodore's anymore, is he? How much for killing him? We don't gotta put any money on him. The Cross Guild will pay for it. I've got my money on him winning straight up. The payout's huge. How much for killing him? A 5-star bounty. That's worth 5 treasure chests. Roughly 500 million berries. Okay, so we finally know what the stars mean. Normally, Navy captains are only 1 star. Oh, wow. So the amount of stars is 100 million each. Not bad, Kobe. And then the pirate island, the skull, is sentient. It frowns and then just starts speaking, saying, something's tickling around my left pec. That's where the slaves heading to Meowricket are stored. What the hell? We got a breakout on our hands. The pirates say, oh ho, can we hunt them too, Pizarro? Oh, that's Pizarro? He possessed the island? Did they steal Pika's fruit? Holy crap, what ability is that? Pizarro says, don't even think of Meowkit. Keep your greedy fingers to yourself. Just bring him back and don't kill Kobe, or I'll tell Teach about this. The pirates go eep, while the prisoners who are escaping say, why is the rock talking? We pick up with Navy HQ Captain, and member of Sword, Kobe, who's holding his own ball and chain along with the other prisoners saying, he's already on to us. We have to hurry. The prisoners say, thank you, Captain Kobe. You could have escaped on your own, but you saved us too. Kobe runs off saying, I'll be a decoy. Stay on the move and get to safety. The people say, Thank you. Thank you! While the pirates spot Kobe and say, take out Kobe! The other prisoners say, he's a true saint. Aw, that's our good boy Kobe. Oh, okay, so we get devil fruit. We pick up with Shiryu of the Rain, who has the clear fruit and is an invisible man, and Avalo Pizarro, the corrupt king, who has the Isle fruit and is an island man. So it's next level Pika. He can possess islands. What? That's insane. So he is full of lead itself. Wow. Shiryu says, you could have just grabbed him yourself, Pizarro. Pizarro forms in the floorboard saying, I'd rather not have Teach up in my ear about it later. I'll only bust up the joint. Yeah, I doubt he could do much of finesse with this ability. God, he's the entire island. Wow. And then you have Vasco shot floating up on a bubble up to the window of the pirate island. Oh, they're in the nose. Weird. As he says, can I go then? Pizarro says, Vasco shot, what are you gonna do, huh? And we have Vasco shot, heavy drinker, who has the glug fruit and is a booze man. What does that mean? But he's floating on bubbles, so there's that. I wonder if he can make people in his vicinity drunk. Vasco Shot says they won't be able to escape if we burn the town down. While Pizarro says, hey, don't you dare, no fire's going out of control. Teach will be furious. Pizarro says as he pops out of the wall of the Skull Island. That's a building? I thought it was a rock formation. Or maybe it's a combination of the two. Weird. Pizarro says they've only just finished repairing Rocky Port. Okay, so Rocky Port is at the pirate island, huh? Vasco Shot says, hey, it's better than leaving it up to Wolf, eh? Blup, 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 blup. And Pizarro says, don't even mention him. As we see San Juan Wolf sleeping off to the side. San Juan Wolf, the great battleship, the huge fruit. Gigantification man. Alright, so is that all the Blackbeard pirates? Stronger has the Pegasus. Doc Q has the Sick fruit. Vasco Shot has the Glug fruit, or the Drink fruit. Is a booze man, which is a little on the nose for him. San Juan Wolf has the huge fruit. I wonder if they'll ever make the mini no mi canon. Katarina Devon has the Kitsune fruit. Ivala Pizarro has the island fruit. That's still so weird. At least with Pika, it being that he incorporates himself in a rock-based sense, but he can just possess the island itself. He can possess any environment he's in. To what degree? The potential for that is so limitless. That's so insane. Augur has the warp fruit. Shiryu has the clear fruit. Jesus Burgess has the strong fruit. Again, on the nose. And Blackbeard has a twofer with the yummy and the gooda. So, wait, that just leaves Lafitte. How is it that we've gone this long and still don't know what the hell Lafitte's ability is? God, either it's something very special or Oda just forgot to just up and reveal it. Or maybe we'll find out here. I don't know. Man, Kobe is taking that ball and just jumping all over the place, dodging pirates and gunfire and explosions. The pirates say, I found him! And Kobe's jumping all over the place saying, damn it. I don't think I can shake them. I just have to keep them distracted until everyone else can escape to the sea. Kobe then has a flashback where Kobe is bound before Blackbeard saying, Kobe the hero, let me tell ya, I got a plan to turn Pirate Island here into its own country. One that's a member of the world government. So what? Teach. Buddy, I don't know about that one. That's a stretch. And I'll be king. Blackbeard Kingdom. How does that sound? Literal country of criminals. And Kobe says, don't be ridiculous. You know that will never fly. A country of criminals. Then again, if you have enough money, the world government might just agree to anything. Blackbeard says, now don't go trampling on a man's dream. Besides, I'm using your life as a bargaining chip. Kobe says if the government and Navy give in to terrorist acts like this, then all hope is truly lost. Anyway, it's not going to work. I'm a member of SWORD. Aokiji, who's also present, is shocked by this. Blackbeard says, SWORD? That's supposed to mean something? Aokiji says, he's right. It won't work. Give up on the deal, Teach. Teach questions this, and, Kuzan, I guess I should call him, explains, What it means is he's Navy, but he ain't Navy. He's turned in his Marine code. The hell? Okay, are we finally going to get an explanation about what sword really is? In the room we have Augur, Pizarro, and Doc Q. Oh, nope, Vasco Shot's there too on the other side. All the Titanic captains might be present. I love Blackbeard's layout here. Really cool. Kuzan explains, think of sword as sailors who have already submitted their resignation. It means they can choose to fight the four emperors if they want, without needing permission from above. Oh, so it's essentially kind of like a death wish. It's a fight on sight if they come in contact with the four emperors. Basically, their lives are forfeit. They can also ignore any and all orders they choose. They're wild card commandos. In exchange, the Navy assumes no responsibility for their actions and can cut them loose at any moment. Okay. So Kobe is as good as dead then. Okay. Maybe this organization isn't what we thought it was. Or maybe it is. Maybe Aokiji is bullshitting. Or Kuzan. I'm not used to calling him Kuzan, okay? Blackbeard says, I see what you're saying. So that explains the folks who came charging straight for us, unlike the usual mopes who sit around waiting for clearance. Zeh-ha-ha-ha. I like your style, but I'm not changing plans. I'll take this tactic as far as it'll go. Can the Navy really afford to abandon you to the cruel winds of fate when you're known as a hero far and wide? I'll put the question to the world, and the damage it'll do to the government will be deep indeed. I'll give it to Blackbeard, playing the angle no matter what. And he's got a good point. Kobe has a really good reputation now, so losing him to Blackbeard, that actually could be a bit of a hard hit. Keep him in chains until then. This'll be fun, and don't let him escape. Captains say, yes sir. And then we pick up with Kobe in the midst of escaping. I love that juxtaposition. The pirates call out, get back here, Kobe. And we pick up with Perona with the keys, as she used her negative horo on one of the guards, I guess? I guess it's a flashback. Telling Kobe, hey, I'll help bust you out, as long as you free Moria from the cell in the back. Okay, so Moria didn't join Blackbeard. I questioned if he would, but I guess it goes to show he really cared about Absalom. Then again, Moria's whole backstory is that he was so depressed about the loss of his crew. He spiraled into a life of sloth. So after the death of Absalom, I guess he told Blackbeard to shove his offer. I got a little bit of respect from Moria for that. Though I'm surprised they didn't kill him off, but it must be because they don't really have anyone who could take an extra devil fruit. Everybody basically has one at this point, as far as we know. As Kobe's running, he says, I had to team up with a pirate, but I'm out of better options right now. I wonder if Moria managed to get away. With Perona, I feel like he probably did. Though I wonder, what if Moria joins the Cross Guild? What if the Cross Guild actually does end up becoming a collection of all the warlords who are just out there? That would be wild. All under Buggy. Suddenly there's a nearby explosion, and Kobe hears people saying, there are 3 Navy sailors in the port. Watch out, they're tough. Ah! Kobe says, huh? Navy? That can't be right. He then thinks, holding in his thoughts, saying, maybe someone came to rescue me? No, don't hope. It's arrogant. I'm ashamed of myself. Aw. He's still the good old Kobe deep down. Man, I like a whole chapter about Kobe, honestly. Whoa. Some big boys. Okay, I don't recognize any of these people. The pirates who are fighting these 3 beefy Marines say, who are they? Why are they so strong? They're heading right for the middle of town. What are they after? Stop them. Huh? The bullets don't work. And one pirate chops off a Marine's head, but it's all goopy. Like he's goop in and of himself. The man says, I had enough out of you. Off with his head. But the Marine then reforms, despite that, saying, that hurt. The pirates are shocked, saying, what? Logia? He looks just like clay, so a clay fruit. And then we see a building shaking a bit. One pirate says, is it me, or is it just me, or did that building move? Another man says, how much have you to drink? You're seeing things. Another pirate says, which way did Kobe go? We then see a woman whipping the building? Saying, go on, behave yourself, keep moving. As the pirates look on in disbelief, one of them says, there's a weird lady here. Who is that? She's whipping the building. Huh. And she keeps whipping it, saying, come on, act lively. Whip that pathetic look off your face. It's a building. Is the building actually moving at her whip? This is Navy HQ Rear Admiral and member of Sword Kujaku, granddaughter of Suru the Great Suru has family? Huh. Whip fruit. Discipline woman. Oh my god, Oda, you and your fetishes. It's like, it's Sadie but upgraded. She is cute. She is very cute though. So while Suru literally folds her enemies, Kujaku whips them into shape. That name is actually kind of it is easy to remember because what do I know the name Kujaku from? Or maybe it's an item? I know Kujaku from something I've seen before. So she turned her sword into a whip. She turns to the pirates saying, what? Why are you staring at me? The men say, huh? She's in the Navy? In the Navy. She says, what's the matter? Never seen a Navy woman before? Come closer, you sweet young things. Young thing? How old is she? I'll whip you into shape. And while the men are shocked, they're also like, ooh, baby. Oh, we pick up with Kobe surrounded by the pirates, guns cocked on all sides, saying, we've got you surrounded now, Kobe. Open fire, everyone. Shoot all at the same time. Do not shoot when you are all in a circle. You're gonna hit the people on the other side. At least back them against a wall or something. Kobe says, no, I'm blocked in. I guess this is it for me. Whoa! Bari's a sniper! Nice! Huh. Wait, that's weird. Alright, so as the pirates yell fire, suddenly flowers come out of their guns. And they say, flowers? What the? And one of them looks at the flowers saying, oh, it's so pretty. Pretty stupid, what is this? Why are there flowers in my gun? They're GP flowers, but who did this? GP flowers. So is that thing that Vegapunk developed? Oh, so it's something that can turn ammunition into flowers. Oh, well, that's a hell of a pacifism ability. Kobe looks up at a building saying, Hibari, what are you doing here? Hibari says, Captain Kobe, over here. Listen, don't take this the wrong way. But if you're hungry, I packed a lunch for you. Aw. I shot them with flower rounds. They can't use their weapons. That is insanely helpful. Navy HQ Lieutenant Commander, member of Sword, Hibari. Cool. Cute and a badass. We then have Prince Groose, who's been radioed to saying, how's it coming, Prince? Groose says, or Gruss. I don't know, I like the name Groose says, perfect timing. I just finished up. And Kobe's fine. How about you? You have Navy HQ Rear Admiral and member of Sword, Prince Groose, with the Glort Glort fruit. A clayman. Oh, so were those soldiers from before all made of clay? So they were golem. Huh. Groose says, how about you? We're all set. Bring her down right in the middle. And the pirates who have been closed in because of what Kujaku was doing said, hey, was this square always so cramped? Did the buildings move in? You're kidding me. We then pick up with Tashigi, Helmeppo, and Garp. As Tashigi says, we're ready to go. Helmeppo says, hang on tight. And Garp laughs as he says, charge! And did he use his fist to launch their ship in the air like a coup-de burst? Because I don't think their ships are equipped like that. Regardless, there's a battleship coming from on high right into the middle of the square of the pirate paradise. As the pirates look up going, huh? And they all scream, what? Kobe is shocked thinking, a battleship? And the pirates say, a Navy battleship is coming out of the sky towards us. Why? What does it mean? Who's on board? Just run for it. I can't, it's too crowded. And on the figurehead, very much like Luffy, there's a figure. And the pirates say, look at the prow. No way. I thought he retired. It's the hero of legend, Vice Admiral Garp! And Garp is just on the figurehead, laughing hysterically. As the pirates say, run for your lives, get off the island, but there's no exit from the square. Shiryu and Vasco shot looking like evil, like dude, like he's a member of Insane Clown Posse. I guess they sense Garp's hockey and they ready themselves. What the fuck? Garp charges his fist with hockey, saying, hey pirates. As Kobe thinks, Vice Admiral Garp, why? Did he do this for me? As Garp comes in laughing, saying, do you have any idea who you've taken prisoner? Kobe is the future of the Navy. What's more, he's my protege. And Garp goes in with Galaxy Impact! And it's like a bomb goes off in the square. Just like you'd think Whitebeard had set off his Gura Gura the way that impact went down. Like, holy crap. Garp the Fist indeed. He's gonna give Full Lead a fistin'. Oh man, that is so hype. That attack feels like it had Conqueror's Hockey in it. Like, it had to be. It had to be. Jeez. I gotta say, had Garp done this when Ace was captured? I am wondering, at this much power. Then again, Garp was always opposed to what Ace did and the nature of Ace's situation and all that, so he'll rescue a member of the Navy, but I feel like I'm criticizing Garp, but it's just like, no, I understand. Like, you're a cop and your boys chose a life of crime. How it is. For him to turn a blind eye to that more often than he normally did, that feels like that would have been the real hypocritical thing. If he saved Ace, that would have been like, But it's always felt like Garp's been trying to build something, and to have saved Ace would have jeopardized a lot of what he was building towards, but he does still regret it. Yeah, but people have had mixed feelings towards Garp for a long time, I know, so I sense those criticisms on the horizon. But there were a lot of moments where Garp stood aside, especially when Luffy confronted him and knocked him to the side. This goes to show that Garp would have taken Luffy in a heartbeat. This was fun. I feel like we might stick with this for another chapter, but it's hard to say. And there's enough Titanic captains here to give these guys a run for their money. I do wonder, will they escape with Kobe, or will this be Garp's last stand? Did Moria escape? I think, because I've heard some people say that we might have all the warlords end up joining the Cross Guild. That'd be pretty interesting. But man, what if this ends up being the confrontation between Garp and Blackbeard? I feel like Garp would say something like, I want to blame you for what happened to Ace, but I could have stepped in, but I chose not to, and I regret that. But it doesn't mean I'm not upset, so I'm gonna take all that frustration out on you, black bitch. I can see that happening. A great chapter. But let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Are you excited to see Garp give a fistin'? What do you think about Suru having a granddaughter? Who's her daughter? Have we seen her daughter, maybe? I have to wonder. And the way Suru's granddaughter talks, like, how old is her granddaughter? Given the ages of Garp and Suru being so close, at most she's at the latest in her early 30s. And I wonder, what will Kobe end up doing? I feel like he could have gotten out of that ball and chain. It would be awesome if Kobe started using the ball and chain as a friggin' weapon. But we also have Tashigi and Helmeppo coming in. It'd be awesome to see them start owning a few people. I don't know. This is the other side of things that I'm actually fascinated by. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Remember to subscribe for more One Piece. And until then, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din, and I hope to see you later. Take care. Bye-bye.